Hey guys, it's Kevin Kreider here, and in this YouTube video, I want to share with you my tips on how to make a great first impression. But before I get to it, smash that like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Where are these tips really useful for? They're useful in any situation, guys. Are you meeting in-laws for the first time? A job interview? Any of these things, first impressions are so important. It could be social media on an Instagram or a video like this. I've been in the acting world, the modeling, for about 12 plus years now, and my first impressions are super important because when I walk into that audition room or that casting and meet somebody for the first time, it's such an important part of the job, which is the first impression. Now, I know what some of you are gonna think. Wow, Kevin, this is really manipulative. You must be a manipulative type of person. Actually, no, because I generally am interested in people and want to see them and want to have some type of connection and rapport with them right away. And that's just me. Some of you might hate people and you're gonna find these tips a little bit harder. But for me, developing the genuineness to actually be interested in other people instead of them being interested in me has been developed over the years because I used to be a deep introvert. I used to be so scared. I mean, people in high school know me. I was so scared. I would never talk, even at the lunch table or anything. I had a hard time looking besides my sandwich. Class was good. And I wouldn't even look at anybody. I was just so scared all the time. I built no rapport. I did everything opposite of what I'm sharing with you right now. So I had to learn it the hard way. But what made me change was realizing there was no way I could keep living the same way I was right now. Number one is to obviously make eye contact. Wherever you are, try to make eye contact with whoever it is that you are trying to make the first impression with. Now, you don't want to do a first impression where you're just like, I'm Kevin Kreider. That's just creepy, guys. And obviously, even when I'm speaking to you right now, having super laser eye focus is just unnatural too. As human beings, we do look to the right, we do to the left, we do look up to the side. But the thing is, if you're trying to make a first impression, your head's down like this all the time, or you're just scatterbrained and you blame it on your ADD, it's not a very good first impression. Now, it depends what culture you're in, because obviously if you're in Japan or anything like that, it's considered disrespectful. So know where you are and in what place and environment you are. But here in America and most of Western world, it's actually seen as more of a respect thing to look at the person's eyes. So get comfortable with looking in people's eyes when you speak to them. After you're done the first impression, try to find some rapport. I'll try to find the first person and try to make some rapport. And it could be something silly. It could just be like, hey, you know what? It could be about their clothes or their shoes. Sometimes people make rapport by actually ripping on somebody. So there's two ways to make rapport. One is to find things that are alike. The next is to find a common enemy. What most people now do is find a common enemy in politics. That's why politics are so huge right now, and people love talking about politics because it's a way to form and bond a relationship with other people, because it shows that you are just like them. Basically, all it does is validate your intelligence when you find somebody who's a common enemy or a common threat. So that's why people love politics, because it's a way we can bond and make ourselves feel like we're like each other. Then it creates that bond to hate somebody. But this is our way trying to form connections with other people, guys. This is a way to make your rapport with that other person like the other person. So as beginners or anybody who's trying to make a quick first impression, try to find rapport that's positive with the other person, not negative right away, because you don't know what they like and don't like, and you don't want to offend somebody just because of politics or a viewpoint of like, maybe I hate red, and then that person loves red, the color red. Where are you gonna go from there? Try to find something that's a little bit safer, something that's a little bit lighter, but then the first 5 seconds, that person will be like, there's something I really like about that person. It gets you smiling, engaging, making eye contact, which goes into the third way. Have a little bit of a smile. You don't want to walk into a room. That's just weird. Go in there with light energy, go in there with positivity, and just go in there with just confidence. See, I'm not even fully smiling. But this could be considered a smile because I'm just showing a little bit more of a light side to myself. If you find a way to smile, just trick yourself into smiling. Just a little laugh or something like that. It could be a little awkward for you in the beginning, but if you keep practicing, this is the fake it till you make it part that I don't mind people doing, because it's a positive fake it till you make it. It's not faking it by buying a car that's gonna put you in lots of credit card debt and you have no clue where to go from here. You don't even know where you're gonna sleep beside your car. Then I would say don't fake it till you make it, unless this applies. Fake it till you make it, and so you like the person or smile, and then they'll like you back too. And they'll just be something that you don't even like. I just like that person. When I created this report and was actually genuinely interested in other people and was a little bit more lighthearted, smiled a little bit, and found something in common, especially to chat about in the beginning, I found that my life changed with people. I could do this instantly. It wasn't a thought anymore. It was more of just who I am. So make this who you are, and if you like this, all right guys, I hope this video did something for you. I'll see you guys soon.